All right, first graders, we are wrapping up this week's word study with our sentence dictation. We're going to do one sentence together, so you do need a pencil and paper for this one. We're going to work on the sentence. I'll be working up here on the board, and as I'm working up here on the board, I want you working on your paper. So the sentence we're going to write together is, the car horn gave a short beep. Let me say that again. The car horn gave a short beep. I'm going to go ahead and dash that out on my board. The car horn gave a short beep. The line is a little crooked there, so make it hard to write. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 words in this sentence. Let's go ahead and get started with our first word. You know, we have 3 rules for writing a good sentence. Did we start with the uppercase letter? Are our words spelled correctly? Did we use the correct punctuation? So our first word is the. It's a sight word. It's that word we just had to have pictured in our brain and memorized. Let's call out those letters. T-H-E. Good. T-H-E spells the. We're using an uppercase T because it starts our sentence. The next word is the word car. Let's stretch that out. K-R. At the beginning of the word car, I hear the k sound. I've got to think about my beginning C or K rule. Beginning C or K rule tells me I've got to look to that next letter to see, do I use C or K to spell that k sound? K is going to take I and E, and C will take the rest. So in the word k-r, that next sound is R, spelled A-R. Good. Having trouble writing that, but there we go. So now I can apply my rule. If K takes I and E, C takes the rest. So because that next letter is an A, I'm going to spell that beginning k sound with C. The car gave. Gave is a sight word. It's also got that vowel consonant E syllable. Gave is spelled G, A, V. Now at the end, I've got to make sure that vowel says its name. I can't keep it closed off. So I need a silent E on the end to make that A say its name. Gave. The car gave. Oh, I did. Sorry, guys. I skipped a word. So I'm just going to go ahead and write gave on that next line. And this word should have actually been the word horn. Horn. 3 sounds. First sound is H. What makes that sound? H. Next sound is or. What makes that sound? Good. O-R. And that final sound, N says N. There we go. The car horn gave a sight word, just spelled with an A, short. All right, let's stretch that out and listen to the sounds. Sh, or, t. Just 3 sounds. The first one is sh. How do we spell that sound? Yep, we spell it with the consonant T, S, H. Sh, or. O-R, T. Very good. And the last word in our sentence is the word beep. Let's stretch that out. B-eep. First sound is B. The second sound is E, that middle sound. The most common way to spell that long E sound in the middle of a word is E-E. That's the way we use it most often. And then the final sound is P. Good. P makes that P sound. So checking for my 3 things. I've started with an uppercase letter. I know the words are spelled correctly because we worked them out together. And then finally my punctuation. The car horn gave a short beep. The sentence tells me something, so I'm going to need a period. Go ahead and look at the sentence you've written on your paper. Compare it to what I have up here on the board. Check for those 3 things. Did you start with uppercase letter? Check the spelling of your words, and then make sure you have your correct punctuation. If you need to make any changes, go ahead and do that. Make sure you get practice doing it correctly. Well, Well, that's the end of our work together. You're going to go on to the Draw It slides. You'll press the arrow at the top, listen to the teacher's directions. You're going to write your answer in on your device and then submit it to your teacher through Nearpod. If you're not able to write on your device, you can just write it on your paper, take a picture, and send it to your teacher on Dojo. First graders, you've been great. Have a good week, and I'll see you next week.